Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're going to do something a little different today. I've had several requests for a get ready with me, an eye look tutorial, and I've had it requested in blue. So I have all my face makeup put on, all my powder. I did put some extra on here for the fallout since I was doing a dark color. But yeah, we're just going to get right into it. I am going to show you what I use for makeup since I did have the majority of it on. Then we'll create this eye look on this eye. I'll hop off, throw on my mascara, my falsies, hop back on, and we'll discuss what you think. Please let me know how you like this look. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe before you click out of my video. And yeah, let's just jump right in. So, for my face, I do this Elemis Skin Buff. It is a soft exfoliator. It really gets out all of the dead skin, the dry skin, and I have absolutely been loving that. I got that in the February Ipsy bag. It was an add-on. I also use this Pearl Essence Dewy Glow Serum with hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. This I picked up from TJ Maxx, and I think it was, I want to say it was like $5 or something really inexpensive. And I absolutely love this stuff. It just comes in a dropper, like that. And I just put it on. I don't put it on all over my face because it does say apply to clean skin, use in place of or under your moisturizer on your face or neck. And it does say use like 2 to 5 drops, but I just use it in my really dry zones. I get really dry, you know, right in through here around my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and it hasn't caused me to break out, and I've been using that going on about 2 weeks. Love it. I also use this. This is the 3 Ships Dewdrops. This came in my Ipsy last month. I don't use both of those together, but if I'm not using this product, I will jump in with this. Same thing, it just really helps with the moisture, locking it into my face. This is the Goldfadden MD Light Treatment. It's a dark spot corrector. I did get this in an Ipsy bag, and I know it's a small bottle, but I mean, it has lasted me a lot. And I've been using this in, you know, I've got some age spots, some sunspots, and it really is helping to kind of even out my skin tone. And then this that just came in my Ipsy bag this month is the First Aid Beauty Hydrating Eye Cream. Wow. With hyaluronic acid. And it is a tiny little bottle, but, you know, I'm only putting it under my eyes. And I just got my Ipsy bag a couple of days ago, and I've been using it ever since. And it has made a huge difference. So jumping into makeup, my foundation is Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Longwear Formula. This, I really love the Rimmel. It has not ever really broke out my face. It does have a broad spectrum SPF 20, and I get it in 200 Soft Beige. I also use the Tarte Shape Tape, which I did get in Ipsy, tiny little thing, but I just use that for, you know, some extra dark spots that, you know, I still have on my face, and I do my under eyes with it, and I absolutely love this. When this runs out, I will be purchasing a full size. The absolute grand champion of my makeup is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. If you have not tried this, I think it was like $10. If you have not tried this, it is a game changer in your makeup. It has made my primer my foundation just go on so smooth and just wear real evenly. It's, I don't know, like I said, it's a game changer. It is the grand champion of my makeup. Love this, and I will be purchasing that. For my primer on my eyes, I use the Beauty Crop Stuck on You, and it's, you know, a little bit faded there, and it's upside down. There we go. But I do use this to prime my eyes with. And that has really made, you know, it will make your bold colors just, you know, stick out really well. I use this e.l.f. HD powder, soft luminous it is, but I do use this, and it does have a little bit of glitter in there, but I like it. It does make your face look really dewy, just really moisturized, nice and shiny in a good way. Makeup, I use this Benefit Roller Lash. This is what I got in Ipsy last month. And again, I don't mind the minis. I do wear falsies, so, and as you can see, I have hardly any natural lashes. That's I wore lash extensions for over a year, and they really damaged my eyelashes. Story for another time. But, so with the falsies, I just blend in and then do my lower lash line. And yeah, my highlighter is Rimmel 021 Sunlight. This is so old. I need to be getting a new one here, but I mean, there's still product in there. And of course, you know, I just put that right there. Something I've added to my makeup is, this is amazing. I did pick this up at TJ Maxx. It is one of those shadow switchers, just the sponge in there, and you just, you know, twirl your brushes around in it when you're going to switch colors. Love this. This is amazing, because when you wear blue or green or red, pink, purple, any of the real bright colors, and you need to switch between them, I mean, I have a lot of makeup brushes, but I have my favorite ones that I always use, and I don't, you know, have time to go and wash them and wait for them to dry, but this is amazing. Love this. And it was, like I said, $4 or $5, $3 or $4, something really inexpensive. And then for my lashes, I have several different styles that I use, but Ardell Professional Texturized Perfectly Imperfect 100% Natural Hair in 575. And as you can see, there's my other lash I will be applying. So today I have done my blues today, this look right here. I use the BH Cosmetics Blueberry palette, and I am super excited. I love this. I really debated between the Hip Dot palette and this, and you know, it was basically eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I picked this, and I absolutely love this. The colors that I have on my eyes, which we will get into when I apply, is this Delish. I have that as a going in as a base. I have Cheat Day, kind of to darken it up a little bit, and it's a little bit purple. And then I have this Tempting color, and that is in my corner. And I will show you how I applied all that. I am by no means a makeup artist, any kind of professional anything. I use my brushes, and I will show you which brushes I'm using. These are the ones I've kind of dug out today. And then I use my finger to put it on. I know there's a lot of people that are probably like, oh my gosh, you can't use your fingers, but I do. I know some of these brushes aren't going to be exactly what I'm using them for, but I think, you know, if a brush works for you, you like your makeup look, you like using that brush, use it. You know, I don't think there's has to be any rules with that. On my eyebrows, I use, this is by Item, and it is called Brow Chow, and it is in Deep Brunette. I did get this from Ipsy many, many, many months ago. I love this stuff. It is just got the wax pencil at the one end, and then instead of a spoolie, it has a brush, and I really like that. It helps just kind of really even out the product once you've applied it. And I just go in with the wax pencil, kind of, you know, draw on my eyelashes and then blend it out with the brush. And then I always tightline my eye right underneath my upper lashes. This is Rimmel Soft Pencil in Jet Black, and that is I think it really just blends in my falsies a lot better, makes them look a little bit more natural. And then in my waterline, since I am wearing a lot of color, I will throw in either a nude or white color. Today I chose white. I don't put it on real dark, just enough to kind of make your eyes look more open. And that is LA Color Jumbo Eye Pencil. And, you know, all of this stuff, the majority of this stuff was either Ipsy, TJ Maxx, or just, you know, another drugstore that I purchased from. So, we will get in and start putting our makeup on. I am going to use my mirror here in my blueberry palette. I am going to try and get this where you guys can see what I'm doing. This is the first time that I am actually doing this in front of the camera. So it's going to be trial and error, and I can only get better, right? So yeah. So again, I know if you're squeamish, you know, I am going to kind of dig around in my eye to put this in my tight line, but yeah, let's do it this way. Okay. And I just, you know, look up and you know, just kind of glide it around there. It doesn't have to be anything real dark, but again, I don't know if you can see the difference that it made. I think it really blends in your falsies. If you're not wearing falsies, I think it just blends in the look a little bit better. I don't put this white on until I'm all done. So, now, I don't know the names of any of these brushes. 90% of them came from Ipsy. I will show you what it looks like, show you the texture of it. It's one of the skinny little brushes. I think it came in like the Tetris looking bag that we got from Ipsy. So the first color I'm going to go in with is this Delish, this color right here. And that I'm just going to lay my base down. So let me turn it to where I can see it. Like I said, this is going to be trial and error. I'm sorry, and thank you for having patience with me. I really wanted to be able to do this eye look since it was requested. I do tap, tap, tap quite a bit because these are dark colors. So yeah, we're just going to go in and I kind of do circle motions and then some windshield wiper motions. I don't know, you guys can see that okay? And I really try to put the bulk of the product in these circle motions and then lightly drag it across the eyelid. I do try to have my eye open as much as possible. And that is just because when I start to go up as the product is working its way off of the brush, so there's less product up there, and you go up with it, it just really helps blend it more. So when you are, you know, looking, you know, it doesn't just cut off, you know, it, you know, goes above my little hooded part. So going in again with the same color, Delish, tap, 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 and again, circle motions. And my desk is kind of in my way here, so I feel like my arm is, I don't know, weird, but anyway, so going in, same thing, circle motions, there we go, and then just like the windshield wiper, back and forth. I do only bring it in just about a quarter of the way on my eye, because that is where I lay my other color down. So that's about right. And as you can see, I've blended this out more and I will show you that. I do take the same color. I don't dip back into my pan, and I just go underneath my eye here to kind of coincide that color a little bit so it looks like it is blending more natural. I do my lower lash line with a different brush, but I just like to help kind of set that foundation for it, set that transition going into my lower lash line. So now we're going to go into Cheat Day, and it is that color right there. And just do the exact same thing. Sorry, I can't figure out how I want to hold my palette or the mirror. I don't know. Thank goodness it's Friday, right? So, you know, I went in with that color, tap, tap, tap. Nope, there we go. And then I am just going to, I'm just going to kind of dab, just dab, 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 dab. And then I'll start to work it in and do more of those windshield wiper motions here. Because I did want the bulk of that product really on my outer corner there. And so we're kind of left with that. It gets just a little bit of a darker transition there. And I promise this will look like this. Trust the process. Again, it might not make any sense to you. It makes sense to me. This is how I do my makeup. Again, I'm not a professional by any means, but this is just what I do. So after I've got those colors on, and I have, you know, really tried to drag it down here to really make that transition just more cohesive, more blended right in through here. And again, if you have fallout, that's why I have added that extra powder on my eye so that, you know, you can just easily brush it off. So my next thing here, let me just grab a couple more brushes. I'm going to take this brush. This is by Glamour Dolls. Again, this does not have any number, but it does look like this. And as you can see, it doesn't have hardly anything on there. And that is what I use to just go in and kind of soften the edges here. And I'm just lightly going over that, just back and forth with windshield wiper motions. And it just helps really blend that in. I know the camera isn't going to show you in great detail. And I do want to kind of just blend that in just a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, I just kind of run that just very nice and lightly so that it does blend into my upper brow. I have not added my brow bone color up here, and I will do that at the end and show you how I do both of those. Again, it's with my finger, super professional. So now I'm going to go in with this Tempting color. This one right there, that really beautiful, amazing, glittery beauty. I mean, look at that. That is so pretty. And I do try, because that was quite a lot, actually. Okay. But I mean, it's so pretty. But I go in, and this is where I go in with my finger, and I just try to, I don't know if you guys can see that, lay down a nice blending color here. There, something like that. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. Anytime I use those glitter colors and stuff, I always think they go better on with my finger, and that's just why I use my finger on it. So I do take back to this tiny little Tetris looking brush, and I just kind of go in and really lightly just kind of graze over that, trying to blend that back in. A little bit of circle motions, but I mean, I am just barely touching my my eye, just enough to really get it going up there. So, okay, getting a call. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. So now, as you can see, I've really pulled that color up further on my eye. And it will be more blended. I know they don't look like they're going to match. They will, I promise. So now I'm going to go in with this really pretty color, Hot and Fresh. It's this kind of a silvery color here. And I do go in with my finger, and I always just go in with my ring finger. It has a lighter touch on it. And I'm able to really kind of get into the corners either which way I'm going to go. And so here I'm just going to lay this color just right on top of the eye, making sure I drag all the way down to my eyelashes. I hope you guys can see that. And there we go. I know I still leave quite a bit of a crisp line there, and I'm going to show you what I do with that. Okay, I go back in with Tempting and really just barely get any on my finger, and I just lightly try to blend that in a little bit, just kind of soften that line a little bit. And then I go right back into the same silver glittery color. Again, not quite as much on my finger, and I lay that back down, and it really helps kind of blend it in. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it softened the line quite a bit. And then in the corner of my eye, I mean, this is a super simple eye look. It typically doesn't take very long at all, and I mean, it's just a super simple eye look. None of my looks take very long, and none of them are very difficult. So next we're going to go into this sugared color here. Right there, the one that I was saying in my video looked like icing. It is so pretty. I love this color. And I load a fair amount on my ring finger again, and I'm just going to go right in to my inner corner and drag it so it blends in with that silver. And I did have a little bit of fallout, so we're just going to correct that. Just brush that right away, because I will use that in my on my inner corner, but I want it to be a nice subtle line on the bottom lash, not so clumped up right there. So now that I see that it's pretty pretty blended, I do want to go back in with that silver a little bit and just kind of get right down here by my lashes. And then once I lay that color down, I go in with my bare finger and, you know, just blend that color a little bit more. Yeah. So that is the gist for that. Now, something that I do, so using that palette, something that I do that I really absolutely love to, I like to make that, that inner corner and that glitter on top just really pop. I go into my Ofra palette, and this has got all of these colors in it, but that wheel of highlighters. And I take the lightest color right here, and I get it on my finger, and I do get quite a bit. And then I go back in using this mirror here, and I just lay that right on top of my silver color, my silver glitter, because it really just makes it pop. That color, it just shows it off really well, I think. And again, just kind of go in with your finger, blend out that corner a little bit. I like how it just adds some, I don't know, just some bam right on top of the glitter that you've put on. And I do that with any color that I have, no matter what it is. And so now I'm going to take this brush, my blendy brush, and I'm just going to go in and lightly go just all over my lid right here, and really kind of blend it all out so that it kind of softens the look a little bit. I do want to kind of use back to the skinny brush again, and I just lightly go in, kind of drag that color up a little bit, yeah, so that it, you know, just kind of blends it out. Now it kind of looks a little bit more cohesive with that, that other eye here. So now for my lower line, I take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Again, no number, but it's one of those fat little, I don't know, I call them smudger brushes, but it's probably not right. And I'm going to go into the Tempting color, that really pretty glitter. And I'm just going to barely get some on my brush and go back into the outside of my lower line and just kind of get that color started, I go back and forth with it, so it really just helps blend in the upper lash line to the lower. And then get a little bit more on there. There we go. And that kind of really brings it out a little bit more. And then I take, with no extra product on it, just already working what's on this tiny little brush, and I just blend it out. And that is exactly what I have done over to this eye here. Kind of blend that out. I've seen a couple spots on there. There we go. It wasn't exactly wearing it the way I wanted it to. So now I am going to take my big fluffy powder brush. This is by Farrah. Again, I don't know any numbers to these. I don't think they came with them. And I'm just going to dust away all of that powder that I had put under my eye to keep from any fallout. And that just really kind of cleans up the eye quite a bit. And this is the brush that I use for my highlighter, Firma 102, just one of those brushes. So, like I had said, I'm going to add some of this white chubby pencil to my waterline here. Just kind of make sure I don't know, just open it up a little bit more. Again, I don't go in with a really dark or, you know, heavy hand. I just want it to be a nice light color there. And I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it just really makes your eyes, like, just, you know, really open back up. Sorry. So I'm going to just put it on pause for a second. I'm going to hop off of here, throw on my mascara. Golly. Put on my falsies, do some highlighter, some contour, and then we're going to come back and talk about the products, what I've done, what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got both lashes on, my highlighter and contour done, and just whipped on some lip gloss. One thing that I didn't show you with my falsies is I use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I know everybody swears by the Duo, but I cannot get it to wear as long as I do that strip lash. I don't know, I can get a full day wear out of that strip lash, and I just absolutely love it. So that was my look today. Get ready with me, if you will. I'm using the Blueberry Muffin palette by BH Cosmetics, and kind of just went over my basic, what I put on my skin, my foundation and stuff. So if you like this video, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done this in front of the camera, or, you know, put on my makeup. I don't know. I'm sure it was awkward for you as it was for me, but it will only get better, I promise. I really enjoy doing this. So, yeah, just don't forget, leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Friday and weekend. And until next time, bye.